been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. Great energy in the barn tonight, and we are underway here. Slides it across to Tuck, and that's stolen by Snively. Here's a piece of it, and we'll play on. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Jostled off the puck. Pass back to the point. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Picked up along the boards by Wagner. Oakland's got it in their own zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Redirected off a stick. Takes a shot, and he can't find the net.
And I like everything about this play until the finish, James. It's all about creating. That's exactly what happens. And then the puck is looking a little fine as it makes its way towards the net, and it misses.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Handles the puck at the point. Denies him with a save. Sends the cross-ice pass. Across the line, down the left wall. Fires it. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Oakland's won the draw. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Pushes it across to Luoto. Oh, and that escalated quickly.
Yeah, early in the game, each team really trying to dictate and physically engage here.
Oh, wow, what an effort there, and he'll be getting love from his teammates once he finally gets back to the bench here, Cheryl.
Yeah, you know, sometimes when you drop the gloves, it's more about sending a message to your entire team, kind of igniting a fire within the bench, and you can certainly see them all erupt right there. Let's wait for these next few shifts to see if it did anything.
Both teams had a chance for a little reset as they step in for the face-off. Oakland's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Big-time save on a big-time shot. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Moves the puck down low. It's a fancy forward to kick it over to his teammate. And a great save.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
And there's a shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Takes the feed at the back end. Wide of the net. From behind the net. Absolutely levels him.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace. Arby's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that into their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Into the offensive zone. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck when you separate the body from it.
He was locked in there. And now he moves it to Allison. They've got the defense outnumbered. Pucks it away in his own end. Good battle along the boards for the puck. From the blue line, they take control of it. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. Looks to set up at the point now. Scores! Right on the doorstep! He pounces on the rebound and puts it home! looked ahead by 1 here in the back half of the opening period.
That goal-ahead goal should give them a real shot in the arm, a boost of energy, James, as they finally get rewarded for their shots to net. I love their puck pursuit. It has been outstanding in this game. If they can continue that and continue with the momentum, you got to feel and believe that they're going to get another one.
Denies him in close.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play. Lindstrom's off to the send in for cross-checking.
Up by 1, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
The first penalty kill for this team tonight, guys, and we know their unit, it's ranked towards the bottom of the league, but this team's confidence can sometimes overpower the skill that they show. So let's see what they can get going here right now.
Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Under siege, trying to get it out of their zone. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit, really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
Fires it on net. Answers the call with a big save. Schultz got the puck in his own zone. Oakland's got the puck. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Cross-corner dump in. And he takes the pass. Angles it over to Snively. Takes a shot. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Quebec's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Wholesale changes made here as they reset on the power play. Nordiques ready to go on the attack. Here's a chance. Denied by the puck stopper. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Allison's being relied upon for offense here, James, and why wouldn't you? Look at the point streak that he has going right now. They're leaning on him, and he's answering the call.
Nice job tying up his opponent. And that slides right out to center ice. Dumps the puck in. Oakland's penalty killers get a hold of it. And it's kicked away. The Seals will play from the defensive zone. And they get the puck out.
Lindstrom's almost back on the ice.
Bishop's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Quebec's taking possession in their own end. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Oh, what a glove save there! He read that perfectly! Both teams back at even strength with the 1-goal lead still there.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Takes a shot. Denies him in the pad. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Quebec's won the face-off deep in their own end. Moves it to Bergman. Puck dumped in. The Seals have it against the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Shot! Trapper saved, didn't get all of it, but still enough. Here's a blast. There's another stop. Quebec's got the puck along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Bergman. And now it's grabbed by Tate. Driving right to the front. Big time stop there. Moves the puck. Puts it on net. Denies him with the save. Poked away by Bergman. No deeps through center and now in the offensive end. Oakland's looking to break out of their own end. The Seals will play it through the neutral zone. Here they come on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Shuts him down. Gains the zone through the middle. Oh, wasn't clean, but he did enough. Scores! It's in the back of the net. I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take. Oh, he's got to be sick to his stomach, James. That's such a deflating goal. He thought he had as he's looking for it. He just pushes it into the net. That's frustrating.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Seals have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Quebec's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Slides the puck over to Kruger. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Here's a shot! Stopped by the blocker. Quebec's got a hold of the puck. Through center. Steps inside the line. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Smith's time in the penalty box is up, and he's got to get back to just finding his place within the game on the ice, and he gets a nice scoring chance right there that needs to give him some confidence. He can play physical, but he's also got to play with his brain.
A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Quebec's got to find a way to race to position when the puck is in transition from offense to defense. Right now, they are all over the map, and they're giving up way too much off the rush.
Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Quebec's going on the attack as they gain the zone. And he makes the save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Pass out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oakland's got a hold of it against the wall. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. And a great save. Swings the iron. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. Fontaines won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Oh, they do it again!
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
And now it's over to Joly. Quebec's got it behind the net. Puck battle along the boards. Nordiques got a hold of the puck now. Quebec's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick feed to Smith. Oakland's got the puck now. Inside the offensive zone. Feeds it over on the rush. Oh, and it rattles off his cage.
Well, he was dialed in to make the save with his mask, James, but I don't know how dialed in he's going to be now. He might be a little fuzzy.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Oakland's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Cotton's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. And he takes a shot. And that corners off one of his teammates in front. Slides it to Vega. Here's the pass. Put it on the post.
Oakland's been working hard and have put forth a strong effort throughout this entire wanted to extend their cushion, but unfortunately, bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Moves it quickly over to Sandbrook. Tries to get the puck to Gauthier. Moves it over to McKenzie. Here's a short pass to Tuff. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. There he is on the backhand. Shuts him down.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Oakland's gained possession along the boards. Shores taking it from his own end. Quick pass to Tuff. Oakland's got the puck in their own end. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. Big-time stop.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save. Pettersson's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Here in the back half of this period, the Seals lead this one 2-0. Oakland's won the defensive zone draw. Moves it to Ronning. On the attack along the boards. Oh, and he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
Pettersson's been under siege all game long. I mean, his defense is doing nothing to protect him, but one save after another. They're lucky that they're still in this game. They've got to get going north and look to put some numbers up on the other side of the board.
Here's a shot. Makes the save. Nordiques looking to break out. Coming to the slot. Decides to think about it. The Seals gain the zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Quebec's got it in their own zone. Slides it back to the blue line. The Seals gain control of it. Odd man rush. Here's a pass to the middle. And that chance is blocked. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Shot. Puts it off the post.
Quebec's been working hard, and they're still in the game here. Yes, they hit the pipe and it went out, but they're still in the game. They have to fight right to the end.
Too much congestion blocks the shot and sends it just out of reach. Oakland's got the puck along the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Shot! There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Getting into the later stages of this period, Oakland's got a 2-0 lead. Nordiques got possession here in their own end. Rips it. Oh, what a save on the clapper. And now he angles it across to Godet. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And that's off target as it hits the body. Smith's on the attack in the offensive zone. He says, let's get physical on that play. Gets the puck in deep. Quebec's got a hold of it along the wall. Puljujarvi's got it into offensive territory. Shot! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instant. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Across the line along the left wall. Nordiques got the puck along the wall. McLean's got it in the defensive end. Bishop swinging the puck through center ice. Drives to the paint. Pettersson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Schuster's lugging the puck. Fires it! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Nordiques is right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all. Any coach or player will tell you that you just need your goaltender to make a big save at the right time. It's not always about the quantity, but it is the quality. Kind of reset the temperature in the game. And I think he's doing a fantastic job of anticipating, cutting down his angles, and really challenging at the top of his crease.
Still plenty of time left in this frame, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. The Seals win the faceoff. Quebec's got the puck. White's carrying it ahead. Fires it on net and makes the save. Oakland's got possession of the puck. They go on the attack through center. Knocks the puck loose. And that's intercepted, and Oakland on the attack. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Oakland's done a wonderful job putting a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it early in this third period. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Taken along the wall by Snively. Huge steal in his own end. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. He scores! Jumps on the rebound and buries it.
The initial shot's going to come here, but I love the habits on this play. Driving the net without the puck, anticipating where it's going to go, get your stick on it and bury it.
Been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Quick feed to Puljujärvi. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Moves the pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Oakland's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Takes the feed. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it quickly over to Puljujärvi. Tries to get it to Godin. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Slides it diagonally to Schultz. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Godin. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Bishop. Feeds it across. Quebec's grabbed a hold of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Takes a shot, and that's blocked. Here's a short pass to Shore. Shot, gets a glove on it to make the save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Seals have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Oakland's going to start with the puck in their own end. And that's stolen by McKenzie. Takes the puck behind the net. Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, it certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game. Well, he does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off keeps the goaltender clean.
Quebec's got to dig down and see if they've got a couple more of those on their sticks tonight.
If only they could start that way, hey, James?
No
but they
kidding.
need to look to finish with desperation and urgency if they want to give themselves an opportunity to even get their tender out.
Here's a chance! And he put that one aside!
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
And sure, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. The Seals move to the offensive zone. Oh, and he misfires on that. What a save!
The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Quebec still down by 2 goals in this one. All right, Poulet's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Quebec's gained the line and into the zone. Cuts into the paint. Oakland's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Seals looking against the half wall. What a steal in his own end. And now he tries to get it across to Poulet. Takes a shot. Oh, tried to scores. And they needed that.
Oh, they certainly did. Now they're within one. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal. Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
Quebec's finally shown some pushback in the third, and they've got a goal here.
It's amazing, James, how a game can change within the game, and that happened right there on that last sequence. Getting to the middle of the ice, fighting for possession, and that's a sense of urgency late in the third.
Exploring options from behind his own net. Slides the pass over to Russell. Dishes it off. Shuts him down. Oakland's regained possession of the puck. Toss into the offensive zone now on the attack. Quebec's looking to break out of their own end. Shot! Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. Right on the doorstep. Save made by the goalie.
Poulet's been feeling it here tonight, James, getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net, and finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game, and this time, he didn't let that happen. He found a way to get the tally.
No Deek's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Allison stick handling in his own zone. Puts it on net. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Quick pass to Ness. Steps across the blue line.
corner, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Quebec's made this anybody's hockey game now. We are all tied just the way we love it, Cheryl.
Yeah, everyone loves it in the building. I mean, the energy that it's created and the buzz. You can see everyone on the bench. They were up cheering, and this is the momentum switch in the game. This face-off is critical. You want possession. You want to continue to drive the pace and put them on their heels.
Takes it into the slot. Here's a shot and the save. Loose puck battle along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Smith. Quebec's got the puck. Puck scooped up by Smith. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Nordiques got control of it now from their own end. Kruger stick handling in his own zone. Return pass. Into the offensive end now. Quick shot. And he gets just enough to keep it out.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Quick pass across to Luoto. Quebec's got the puck in their own end. Takes the pass. There's a shot. Stops him with a glove.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's all tied up. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Handles the puck. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Shot! Oh, he might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Shot! Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. It almost felt like he was running out of room there, James, but he just outweighted the goaltender. It's all about the deke and the cell there, and then sliding it by the post. Beauty move.
Quebec's been locked up in a dogfight all evening long, but look at this. They pushed through and found that go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
Well, I think they continue the scrappy dogfight. Don't get in the mindset to sit back. If you sit back and you allow entry into your zone, guess what? You're playing defense. Get on the hunt, get on the prowl, stay on the puck, and you'll win this game.
Slides the puck down low, and it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Oakland's got it in their own zone. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. That goes wide. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. Chance and an empty netter here. They score!
Yeah, and this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
Nordiques' empty net goal has pretty much widened the gap to a point where this should be elementary from here on in.
Yeah, that should do it. I mean, they put themselves in this position, right? They got the lead late in the game, and they found a way to finish it off. But man, oh man, that was a really nice play to convert on the empty netter.
Oh, he sticks into the line of fire and blocks that. Bayeux gaining momentum. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Smith. Tying seconds, and he makes the save. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Despite the valiant effort, the losing streak will continue here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and this is a real tough one to handle, especially when you play a really good game, and it could have gone the other way. But nonetheless, their losing streak continues, so it's back to the drawing board, trying to put one foot in front of the other and get it done next game.
This got to be a frustrating one for sure. Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to the end for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. We will see you next time at the rink.